Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika. Welcome to GLOBO Magazine page channel where we make content for artists and creative entrepreneurs. So in this video guys, I'm going to specifically talk about how many books do you actually need to make your first sale on the KDP low and no content book, and we're going to talk about some strategies about how to build your own KDP business online. So if you're interested in then stick till the end of this video guys. And also before going into the good part, consider clicking on the like button. I would really appreciate that. Now let's get started with the main part of the video guys. And also guys, I have a free KDP interior bundle which contains 5 free KDP interior. That is a low and no content KDP interior which you can download right now completely for free and can use for making your own KDP low and no content book and start making money online with these KDP interiors. So if you want to download the free KDP interior bundle, link in the description box below. You can click on that link after watching this video and can download these free KDP. Now guys, when I was getting started with my own KDP journey, that was back in late June, I was also having this similar question like, do I need to upload 100 KDP low content books? Do I need to upload 20,000? Or like, what is that number? How many books do I need to actually upload on KDP to get my first sale? Because I see there are like two kinds of strategies basically with the KDP low and no content book. The first strategy is that you upload a lot of the books, like especially catering to the micro niches, and then you get the sales from that and so on and so forth. The second strategy was that you upload really high quality books, and that is the book that are in the lesser competition but in higher demand. So these two type of strategies I mainly came across like while I was watching other YouTubers talking about the KDP, that there are some other YouTubers who are talking about producing more book like 1,000, 2,000 books, and then actually see which is working well for you, what is the niche that's working well for you, what is the type of book cover and all that, and then replicate more of that books. Or other strategies that investing in really high quality book, really making a book cover stand out and really making the book design, that's the interior, that is really high quality, and producing less books with high quality. So these kind of like two strategies, and guys, I literally tried both these strategies, so I'm going to tell you which one is I feel is the best strategy, and also how many books you need to produce or to get your first sale onto the KDP. Guys, I can't give you the number like you need to produce 10 books or 20 books or 100 books or 200 books and then you're gonna get your first sale. I can't tell you the number exactly because I got my first sale within uploading 20 to 30 books onto the KDP interior, and I got my first sale by that only. So I can't tell you the exact number because for some of you guys it would be 100 books, for some of you guys it would be maybe 1 book or 20 books or 1,000 books, whatever the number it is, it varies because depending on the strategy, whatever strategy you are doing it. Because if you are targeting the key niches that is much more competitive, then obviously you need to upload more books to get your first sale. But if you are targeting the niches which is having the less competition but in the greater demand, then you are more likely to get your first sale fast by uploading just few books like 10 to 20 books and so on. So I can't tell you the exact number unfortunately guys, because there is no magic number. There is no such number that will actually going to tell you upload 100 books you're gonna get your first sale, upload 200 books you're gonna get your first sale. No guys. There's one thing guys I can tell you is that if you are making the blank journals or line journals or just the simple sketchbooks or something like that, then you might need to upload more books to actually get your first sale, because these are quite competitive. Like people are making these types of books because these books are so easy to make. Their interior is quite simple and their book cover is also simple because many of the people flip from print on demand designs to directly making the book cover out of it. So it's quite easy to make the sketchbooks and blank journals or line journals and all that, because these are really no content, like you don't have a content at all. You don't really have a content, especially for the sketchbook, it's just the blank pages. So obviously it would be a big more competition for this particular thing because it's so easy to make and many people can make it. And so that's why you might need to upload more for the line journals and the blank journals. But again guys, if you are picking up the niche that is not too competitive and is having a greater demand, then you might get your first sale within just uploading 10 or 20 books. So it depends. But guys, second strategy that I do is producing the low content book. That means the gratitude journal, the planners, the logbooks, and the different kinds of print journals and all that, which contains some content but it's not completely blank. It's not completely having a simple lines only. They have some form of a content which is not that competitive in comparison to the line general and the sketchbooks. So if you're making these type of books and targeting the specific niches that is having a low competition and high demand, then obviously you're going to get your first sale within uploading 10 to 20 books fast, which is my thing as well, guys. The first book that I got my first sale was the fishing logbook. I never talk about this, but that was the first that was the first type of low content book on which I get my first sale. That was a fishing logbook, and this logbook I literally made it, and it takes some time to produce these books. But it's really worth your time and effort, because at the end of the day, not many people are making it. And if you're targeting in according to the right niche and right interior and all that, you're gonna get your first sale fast. And also, guys, depending on the book cover, like you're new to the KDP and you don't know how to make these book cover, to the Amazon itself and can see for that particular niche what people are actually making these book cover, make such type of books. And for that you can use the Canva. If you are not okay with using the Photoshop and you find that using Photoshop is a little bit more tricky, because as being a new designer or as being someone who is a learner on the beginner on the Photoshop, then you might find it a little bit tricky and difficult to work on the Photoshop, because it's a tricky software, it's a professional software, so it might take you a few days to actually learn that software. So you find it tricky, then you can obviously go with the Canva, with the Crello, with the InDesign as well, and with the other software as well, on which you can make your book cover and can start making these types of books. You are making the inventory logbook or the guest list logbook, or the kind of like logbooks which doesn't have that much designing in the book cover. Like if you go for the inventory logbook, some of the logbooks just have the blank black kind of like book cover, and they have the white bold letters. That means you don't need to too much in the designing and too much into the fonts and illustration and graphics. You can produce those types of books in the beginning when you are completely new, because you actually don't need to design too much. They just have the black cover, and then on the black cover you're gonna see the white or red kind of like fonts, and that too completely catering to the sans serif or serif type of fonts, and that's quite easy to make it, guys. So if you're new, consider going for the inventory logbook, because their book covers are quite easy to make. They just have the simple black pages and that white bold letters and all that. But the book interior, obviously you need to give a little bit more time. But again, guys, if you want a free book interior, I have the 5 KDP free bundle. You can check in the link in description box below and can download it. In that 2 of the KDP interiors are low content, so you can very well use these KDP interior for making your low content book, guys. Another factor that also determine is the keyword slots. The 7 keyword slots that you have in the KDP interior is really important, because it will going to help you in standing your book onto the market, and you can do your research. I have already made a video talking about the KDP keyword slot by using the book bold. If you want to check that video out, you can check that video in the card section above, guys. But in that video I talk about how to use the book bold and how to find the KDP keyword slots and all that, which you can use in the 7 keyword slots. Apart from that, you also have the KDP category for your book. You need to select the right category, not that competitive. So you can also do that research in the book bold as well. The same video I've made for the KDP keywords and the KDP interior, you can check that category, you can check that video in the card section above, guys. In that video I really go into deep and talking about how to category and keywords and all that. But all these factors, like there are so many factors which minds how many books you actually need to upload on these KDP to get your first sale. There are so many factors, and no one can give you that exact number, because there is no such magic number that you just need to upload this book and you're gonna get your first sale in 1 week or something like that. There is no such quick number, there is no magic number, nothing like that. You just need to experiment it, you just need to see what's working for you and kind of like make more of those things too. So I hope you guys find some clarity in my video about how many books you actually need to upload, and talking about which type of niches and what kind of books you need to upload. I hope you really find some clarity. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you find some clarity or not, and what type of books you are making for your KDP interior, and what's your strategy, how you are going about it, the first strategy or the second strategy. Leave a comment below and let me know. And thank you so much for tuning in today's video, guys. See you for the next time, guys. Take care. Bye, guys.